Yeah, just been breaking my fast with some delicious pineapple and banana. And I was just reflecting on what month we're in. I'll just wait a little bit to see if we have anyone who joins us. As always, I will save this one because I think this one's going to be a goodie, and I'll put it on my playlist here on YouTube. But yeah, so we are in the month of May, and I was just reflecting on it, and I was thinking, oh, where was I 10 years ago? 10 years ago, what was I doing? Where was I living? And I remember 10 years ago is when I broke up with my now ex-husband. And I was just thinking about, like, whoa, what a journey life has been and life has taken me, or the path I have chosen in the last 10 years. And yeah, where I'm at is just nowhere that I thought I would be. Like, it would never kind of was in my awareness. I just wanted to speak into how powerful the present moment is, because each moment after each moment is a new present moment, and one like little decision can completely change the trajectory of your life. So I was reflecting on it and I was like, whoa, yeah, 10 years ago was when I had moved from Christchurch to Auckland when I was living back home in New Zealand. And that was when I decided that I wanted to kind of take on Olympic weightlifting a bit more seriously and train at a really amazing facility there. And through that process, I decided to go my separate ways within my then marriage, and just kind of intuitively, I knew deep within me there was something driving me to kind of go deeper within myself on like all the different levels. And yeah, we had an amazing first few years together. We were childhood sweethearts, teenagehood sweethearts, got married very young, and just at that time in my life I just felt like, yeah, there's just something else that's waiting for me out there. So 10 years ago is when I made that decision internally, like, yeah, to go alone in this journey for now. And oh my goodness, the amount of growth, the amount of expansion, contraction, the amount of dark nights of the souls, the amount of awakenings, the layers that have been peeled off, the ego that has been brought to the forefront, the ego that has been dropped, these self-sabotaging sort of things. Wow, so much has been learned in the last 10 years. Because I was just kind of reflecting on the spaces that I offer people now, and just thinking about, well, 10 years ago, like, yeah, I used to still offer spaces, but I was in the fitness industry. So yeah, doing personal training, but mostly what I was doing was group fitness classes where I was on the stage, had the microphone, so doing things from like Zumba to body jam, body combat, a lot of high intensity workout sessions. So yeah, going from that to where I am now, I've completely grown in so many different ways. The amount of investment that I've put into myself, energetically, monetarily, has been huge. The amount of healings, inner healings that I've allowed myself to do, to open myself up to healing. Yeah, there's been so many layers stripped off. Now bringing me to a place of just, I think I would say, the most authentic that I've felt within myself since probably the age of 5 or 4. Really been diving back deeper into myself over the past 10 years, with each healing, with each layer that's been stripped off, and it's a really beautiful place to be. So yeah, a little reminder to you to allow yourself to reflect. Take some time for reflection, because it makes you very grateful for where you are in your life, but also really see how much growth that has happened for you in that amount of time. And even reflecting on like a month ago or a week ago or a year ago or 6 months ago, not necessarily 10 years ago, but reflection is so important for growth, for evolving, and for expansion. So yeah, reflecting today, I was like, oh yeah, 10 years ago, I was going through my separation of marriage. Then 2 years after that, had the divorce. And through that, oh my goodness, traveled from London to New Zealand. Lucky enough to have an Irish passport. I did so many things. At the time, I was training in Olympic weightlifting. Then I went down a Muay Thai sort of path, and then I found my way to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And along the way, just diving deeper into myself, and just nurturing and cultivating a deeper relationship with myself, discovering that self-love again. And yeah, there's been so many things I've done along the way, from yoga, meditation, Vipassana, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, journaling, getting out into nature. There's healing. Yeah, there's been a lot of healing over the last 10 years. But yeah, I definitely sort of was drawn to things that magnetized me and that aligned with me. So yeah, I'm super, just grateful for the last 10 years of growth, the last 10 years of my journey. And then I was just thinking like, oh, I wonder where I'll be in the next 10 years. It's cool to think, but it's so lovely to be here in this present moment. And yeah, just really grounding myself into and diving deeper into offering one-on-one sessions with people. What I offer is like a beautiful combination of like movement, dance, and meditation, and allowing any like stagnant energy within the body to be released through those modalities. And it's just such a beautiful thing when you come back to remembering who you are and what you love to do. I love to help people, so this is why I have this platform. So thank you so much for those that have been joining in this conversation. I look forward to putting meditations up on this YouTube. Have a look if you feel called to it. And very soon, the next couple of days, I will be releasing some chakra meditation. So I will release a meditation for each chakra. So that will be a nice little series that you can have a listen to whenever you feel called to. So yeah, nice little reflection today, reflecting on the last 10 years of my life. A little reminder to you to take time out to reflect on your life, where you were, where you are now. Are you feeling in alignment in this present moment? Are there things that you could change within your life to make yourself feel more aligned with your truth of who you are? And it could be a very small decision that could have a completely different, could create a complete different trajectory for your life. So just remember that you always have a choice. You always have a choice of everything in your life. You are a free, sovereign being, and that is your birthright. Sending you all so much love, dear souls. Thank you for connecting in. Do feel free to like and subscribe. That's what they say here on YouTube, right? For me, this space is more about creating for you guys. And through my own journey, over the last 10 years, I've learned so much. So now I'm feeling called to share what I've learned through personal experience. So sending you all lots of love, and have a beautiful day.